In order to graph this circle, I'm going to start by describing the center and the radius of the circle. When your equation is in standard form, like this equation is, finding the center is easy to do. The center is made up of the h and k values, the numbers associated with x and y. If there is no number, then those values are 0. The center is always going to be created by using those two numbers. Make sure it's x and y, or h and k in that order, and then making the opposite number for your coordinate. So I see a -1 in the parentheses. My center will be at 1, comma, -3 for the center of my circle. So I'll go ahead and graph that point right away, I suppose. So 1, -3 would be about right there on my coordinate grid. Next up, I'm going to describe the radius of the circle. Again, when your equation is in standard form, like our equation right here, finding the radius is simple to do, because the number on the other side of the equal sign, the 9, represents the radius squared. So if the radius squared is equal to 9, all I need to do is take the square root of that value to find the radius of the circle. So this time it comes out to be a nice, neat, whole number, the number 3. So the radius of my circle is 3, and so the way I'll use that to then graph my circle is from the center, I'm going to count 3 spaces in the vertical and horizontal direction. So I'll count 1, 2, 3 to the right and put a point. I'll count 1, 2, 3 to the left, and so on. I'll go up and down 3, up 3, oops, right there, and then down 3, 1, 2, 3. And so those 4 points, those 4 green points, would describe where my circle is. And so the best you can, I'll see how I do here on the iPad, the best you can, you want to make a nice round circle. So some people like to go piece by piece, some people just like to go for it. As long as I can see your points, as long as I can see you gave it an honest go at making a nice round circle, I'd say you're good to go. So there's the equation, or the graph of our circle, based on that standard form equation.